Okay, Swathi, you can start.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, everyone. How are you? Hope you have had a great weekend. And from the last, in the previous week, we have taken 4 sessions, and this week we are going to have 4 more sessions. I hope you are getting some knowledge on UiPath Studio Web. And definitely from now onwards, we are going to have different scenarios. Let's work together and learn together. And myself, I'm Swathi. I'm an awesome associate automation developer at Vajrang organization. And we have our Vajrang Billlakurthi, digital transformation leader. Vajrang, could you please introduce yourself?
Sure, Swathi. Thank you so much. So, team, we will be looking forward to work with more complex tasks from this week. So, I would expect everyone to have UiPath open and have your studio open. And meanwhile, I'm also sending everyone invites for UiPath trial version to deploy their codes. You will not be having any development access in it, but you will have access to check with your code, and you can deploy it in the live environment. So I'm in process of giving everyone access, whoever have registered. So please look forward and let's try to complete this task. Okay. So Swathi, all towards you.
Thank you, Vajrang. So today we are going to learn about city temperature tracker. That means I'll be having a spreadsheet with city names. And from that, we need to extract the temperature based on the city name. So I'll show you the spreadsheet. And also I'll send that Excel in the chat. You please copy that data and paste that in your spreadsheet. So here I have cities, right? So based on the city, the temperature has to get. That means I have to extract temperature of that city. Now this thing, how we will do and what are the activities that are required, we'll get to know within short time. Before that, I'm sending this Excel in the chat. Please download it and copy that and paste it in your spreadsheet. Please, once you have done, please send in a chat that you have completed downloading. Thank you. Okay, let's move and yeah, paste. Did you paste that in the spreadsheet, Google Drive? Like this, let me show you that. I'm so sorry, 1 second. So here I have cities Excel, right? City spreadsheet. So like this, we need to extract the temperature. Okay. Now, so what are the requirements? First, we need city names. After getting city names, we have to go to Google or any other site to search for that temperature, right? Now for that, I'm using Google. Now, if we are using anything related to browser, any browser, the first activity that we require is use browser. Okay, let's go into our project. New project. So I request to follow along with me, and if we get any questions or queries, we can sort it out right at the moment, right? So follow along with me. And temperature, city temperature. Okay, so what is our first requirement? We need to access the browser. So which is the first activity that we need? Use browser. Okay. And I am using Google. For that, www.google.com. Why I'm opening this? Because in order to get that in our tab, use browser tab, first thing you need to be open, whatever the browser that you are accessing, that should be open in the backend before using that. Okay. Now you can go and check Google. Now I have access to Google. And the next activity is how many cities I have. I have multiple cities, right? So how can I access through each city? Anyone can put in the chat. How can I access through each city? For each. Yeah, but for each row in, it is a spreadsheet, right? Okay. Now go and check for each row in spreadsheet. Okay. Now I'm selecting for each row in spreadsheet. After that, what I need to do, I have access to the browser and I'm accessing all the cities in the spreadsheet. Finally, what I need to do, each city should be entered in a Google and we have to extract the temperature. Now, which variable contains each city value? I'm expecting your answers. Which variable contains each city value? Exactly. Current row contains each city value, current row. Okay. Now, what we'll do, I am going to select the spreadsheet. Let me reload it once. Now select the spreadsheet in your drive, in my Google Drive. I have city spreadsheet. Select that. And what is the range? Range is nothing but the sheet name. Sheet name is sheet 1. Okay. Now, so what will be the activity? I want to type into the Google URL, universal URL, right? Universal search bar. So what is the activity that I require? I want to type into the universal search bar. Exactly. Type into. Okay. So whatever we are discussing in a normal English, the activity will be the same name. Just we are using type into that. So the activity name is also type into. Add activity, type into. Okay. Now we need to select the target, right? In which we are going to type into that. Now this is select this thing. And click on confirm. Now show in type this, what we need to type. If I give current row of cities, what will I get? I'll get only city name. But typing only city name is not enough, right? We need some more information. We need to provide some more information. That is like temperature of, I can give variable, right? So because current row of cities will have each city name. Okay. Now click on show more, select the current row and cities and make sure this is a gone. It's better to copy it. 1 second. I'm closing everything. I'm so sorry. No. Current row of city will be New York, and in second iteration, current row of city will be, sorry, New Delhi, New York, Tokyo, like that, right? So make sure to give the proper name because it's case sensitive. After entering anything, we need to type enter, right? So how can we add that enter? Just click on see more. Here you have key enter. So after typing anything, what we'll do? We'll click on that enter. We'll tap enter, right? Right. Enter. But where should be it be after entering anything, right? So that's why what I'm doing. Temperature in. I'm adding plus because I'm concatenating. Again, plus in between current row of cities. Okay. Now what will I get? Now why I'm getting this error? What should I do? Yeah, I need to convert it to string because it is an object. That object I'm concatenating with string. That's why what I need to do, I need to convert that to string. Dot to string. Okay, save. And after typing, what I need to do, I need to extract the text. Now for that, what we have to do is first manually search for any city like temperature so that to extract the temperature. Now I have a temperature. From this, I need to get text. Then what should be the activity? Get text activity. Okay. Now I'm using get text. Okay. So which text you want to select? Just click on indicate on screen. Select the text. I'm selecting the text. I'm confirming.
Swathi, I have a quick question here.
Yes, Vajrang.
Now the text is 29, so we are able
Yeah.
to select the text. Now, if the text changes, let's say that for a different country, we have a different country, and
Yes.
we will get a different text. Now, how can
Yeah.
we know that it will work for every country and every city?
Yes, Vajrang. Let me show you this. Here we'll be having dynamic text. Okay. When we are indicating, so at the down, you have convert to dynamic target text, right? Okay. Now when you click on this, here it is already telling that the target is already dynamic. That is, it is always changing. It is not static.
Okay.
If in case if that is not happen, we need to go to change the selectors. That is a different topic. So it's a very long topic. That's why I'm not going to touch that. But
Sure.
if at all, if you find that if it is the dynamic value, then you have to click this. After tick mark, you have this, right? So convert to dynamic target text.
Okay.
Confirm.
Thank you.
Yes, Vajrang. Okay, so I have text with me. What I need to do, finally, what I need to do, I need to write the text to spreadsheet. Write it back to spreadsheet, okay? And what is the activity that I need to take? If at all, if I am using entire data table, I have to take right range. If I am entering cell by cell, then I have to take right cell. Okay, now I am taking right cell activity. What is the spreadsheet? Select the spreadsheet, my drive. Cities, state, and the sheet name is sheet 1. And so I hope you are all aware of this, how to write this cell value. Can anyone send the expression of this? How can I write to the cell?
I think we are doing it in the past 3 sessions or 4 sessions, right?
Yes, Vajrang.
Let's just see if anyone can
Yeah.
comment out and write down the formula.
Yes. Uh, yes.
This also got it
This
correct.
is yeah. Yeah. So see where we need to enter. First thing we need to enter in B column, right? That's why I'm providing B. And after that, I need to increment. Every time I have to increment the value, right? So after entering into this, it has to go down. It has to go down. That means it has to increment. For incrementation incrementing purpose, what I'm doing, I have a variable which which auto increments every time. That is called current row index. Now go click on show more and click on correct row index. And what is the position that you want to enter? It is in 2. Okay. Plus 2. And as this is a number value, we are concatenating with string. That's why we have to convert this entire thing to 2 string. Okay. Now B, first iteration current row will be 0. 0 plus 2 is B2. Second iteration 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. B3. Like that it goes on incrementing. Okay. Save. And what to write? We have to write text value. Whatever the get text output is there, that thing we have to write. That is a text value. Okay. Now, before proceeding, what I need to do is, what I have to tell is, we have a problem with Google concept. Every time once I'll show you that, and hope you completed till here. If you have done, please put done in chat.
Go ahead and execute, Parvati. Let's just see it.
Yes, yes.
Could you please maximize the window?
Yes, Vajrang. So when we are connecting to Google, it is asking for cookies consent. What you need to do is, you need to take remote control and you have to, I'm not able to take that remote control. Take remote control and you have to accept that. But what happens till that time, my activities are getting executed, right? That's why I'm not going to get the output because it's already, the activities are executed already and they are not able to get the text and they are not able to type into. So that's the reason what we need to do is we need to add a delay activity before proceeding to any activity. We have to say that please wait for 10 seconds or 3 seconds or 5 seconds like that. For that, we have an activity called delay. Now I'm exit remote control and exiting full screen. Now, if you can see, ran successfully, but I am not able to get anything in my screen. Why? Because it is not getting detected. For that, what I'm doing is just to accept that cookies, it will take time, right? That's why I'm adding a delay activity to delay for some time. Delay. And I'm providing it as 5 seconds. Just click on this. 5 seconds.
So a
Now,
quick
before
question for
proceeding,
everyone. Sorry, Swathi,
yeah,
just a quick question
okay.
for everyone. So again, this is like a workaround, which it's easy to use, but something that we cannot do in the production. So let's just see if you can come up with something new that can help how to take this as a turnaround or workaround. Okay. Yeah, Swathi, please go ahead. Sorry for the interruption.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to execute it once and I'll try to, because this backend is not supporting me to select that thing. Oh. Yeah, I've taken remote control and I've accepted that. Now let's check whether I'll get the data enters or not. Now, did you know the difference of using delay and so when we did not use any delay activity, I'm not able to retrieve the data or I'm not able to type into the data because it's already the activities are already executed because we are taking time to take remote control and all, right? But after using delay, I can access everything.
Team, if you have completed this activity, please go ahead and add it in the chat that it's completed.
Yeah. Now, can you see that my temperatures have added to the corresponding cities? Now, did anyone completed this task? If yes, please put done in chat. Are you facing any issues? In the expression for type info. Yes. How it come into centigrade or fire? So it is now centigrade. If you click on Fahrenheit, let me show you that. Now the values will be changed. Okay, now let me send the expression first.
So were you able to send it to Melvita?
Yeah. Okay.
Just send it to everyone, please.
Yeah, I've sent to everyone, I think. I'm sending it again.
Sure.
And next we are going to work on one game. It's very interesting.
I'm interested to work with the game. How can we access an Excel file if it is in local folder or sheet drive? Okay, UiPath Studio Web, again, I'm mentioning, is used for cloud and web automation only. If you have that in Excel, then you need to upload it to OneDrive and you need to use OneDrive connectors to access the file. That's how you're going to use it. You can, even if your local file is connected, see, this is how we worked in our organization. We had a local file, but that local file is in sync with OneDrive. So whenever someone is adding some file or uploading some file in that folder, OneDrive syncs it to the cloud, and that's when we are going to use it, or that's when how we will be able to use that file. So Studio Web, you need to always think on how you can use it on the online or on web. It's not how you can access it from the local machine or shared drive. Tushar, I hope I answered your question. Swathi, can you please send the
Yes.
type into string and add it in the group chat? Um, at the bottom, you should see meeting group chat instead of a single person when you're typing in the message.
Okay, got it. Got it. I'm sending to one person, right? Yeah,
Exactly.
I got it.
So this is what you need to use to type into. We have 2 minutes more to complete this task.
Yeah.
Please, at least one person or 2% should be able to complete it. So please let us know if you're able to complete it. Can we get some S's? Then we will continue further. If you have any questions or if you're not able to do, please let us know. Unmute and chat, talk, or just add it to the chat. Swati, can you please export the code and send it in
Yes,
the
Vajrang. Yeah.
chat?
Okay. Yes, Vajrang, I've done that.
Okay, let's continue, Swati. Continue with the next task.
Yeah. So as I said, we are going to do some game, right? We are going to play some game. So what is that game and what we are doing now? So the system will generate a random number. What we need to do is we need to guess that random number. Okay. So you will be giving a minimum and maximum between that numbers, or else from that numbers, in between that numbers, it will give you it will generate a random number along with that two numbers as well. What we need to do is we need to find out that number. Now here we'll be having three scenarios. One is your guess might be greater than the random number. In such scenarios, what will you do? If less than, what will you do? If equals to, what will you do? So that thing we are going to now do now. And let's
So,
do it.
Swati, I have a question for you.
Yes, Vajrang.
Now we don't have type into or input dialog box in UiPath Studio
Exactly.
Web, right?
Yes.
You're
Yes.
saying that this game should be played by a user,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
when we are using UiPath Studio Web, we are majorly doing background automation. It
Yes.
doesn't really make any sense for me. Can you please explain?
Yes. So for that, so as I said, you need to guess, right? So if you don't have any input dialog box or any user input, then how can you guess? For that reason, what we are doing is we are guessing our number and placing that in orchestrator asset. As we already discussed about asset, right? So now what I'm doing, my guess number, I'm placing in asset. I'm calling that asset based on the asset value. I am comparing with a random number. Okay. Now,
So you, uh,
yes, Vajrang.
So you mean to say that instead of using a type into or instead of using an input dialog box, now I need to use
Exactly.
my asset to get the data
Exactly.
updated. That's an interesting way
Exactly.
of implementation.
Yeah, exactly. And what we need to do, we need to modify the asset value every time until you guess the correct number. So it's a different game. Let's continue, and you people also follow along with me. And in chat, you have to guess the number, and you have to tell what number I need to provide. Okay,
Okay.
it's a new project. And before that, what I said, just create a asset. Okay, go to orchestrator. Orchestrator, and where will be the asset? In every folder, okay, in shared, in my workspace, everywhere it will be there, but I am preferring in shared folder asset. Okay, I have already have guest number, just I'm trying to remove it, delete. Have to add an asset, click on add asset, create a new asset, and guest number. Okay, now as I'm telling it is a number, it should be of type integer. I'm guessing any random number. Just like if I want to guess from 1 to 5, I'm providing 3. Create. Okay, my input is ready. And what I need to do, first I need to generate the random number. So for that, I'm going to back my automation, new project.
Swathi, can we just create it using generative AI?
Random number, actually we have an activity version,
Okay.
random number activity. So
Okay.
if we can do that, but I think we have activity, right? It's better to explain that activity.
So you mean to
Or
say
else
you
we can
already have activity? I get it. So we already have
yeah,
an activity to generate random value.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know that. Thank you.
Yeah, we have an activity. Yeah, you people, I'm getting late, right? So you people search for generate random number and put that. Did you find that or not in chat? Who is the first person to tell that you find random number?
I think this game can be played by all the 46 members.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you, yeah, it's better. You can take from 1 to 10 or 1 to 5. Choose anything. I'll try to open another tab because it is I'm getting problem. Now, okay, random number. Now, what is the first activity I require? I require random number. Okay. Click that activity, select that activity and choose values. Okay, I'm providing 1 to 5. Now, I have my input as well as my output. But where is my input? My input is in asset. Then I need to get that input, right? But before getting that input, see, until I guess the number, I have to continuously ask, I have to continuously loop it. Okay. Now, if I give greater value, I should say, no, it is greater, try smaller value. If I give smaller value, no, it is greater, smaller, try greater value. So until I guess the correct number, it has to loop. Then can I take do while? Now, what is this do while? Do while is a looping condition. That is a statement that it will execute at least once. All the activities in the do will execute at least once until the condition becomes false. Right? Now, for that, what I'm doing to loop through, I'm setting a variable and I'm telling like true. Is retry is true. Create a variable. Okay, is retry. I'm telling that retry. Yes, you have to retry. Okay, create. But is this of object type? No, right? So you have to use go to data manager and go to variable. Type should be true or false. Okay, now I am telling that to retry. After retrying, what I need to do? I need to, because to loop through until I guess the correct value, I have to use do while. Okay, select this. Now, what I said, the activities inside the do will get executed at least once until the condition becomes false. Because here at the top, I don't have any condition. When I add activities here, after executing all the activities, it will check the condition. Then all the condition will be executed at least once, right? So this is how we need to perform. So first I need to check that if at all, if the condition is false, then only I have to execute the loop. Now, so another thing is I have input. I am asking to retry. What I need to use in order to see every time if I do wrong attempt, if I, for example, I need to go to asset and I have to change the value, right? Am I correct? Every time if I give wrong attempt, wrong guess, I have to go to, again, I have to go to asset. I have to change the value. So for that, we require some time. That's why what activity just now we have discussed. Which activity I require? To get some time to go to asset and to change the value. Some activity will be there. What is that? Just now we discussed.
So
Exactly.
Swathi, I'll be
Yes,
guiding
please.
you from now. Please go ahead and
Yeah.
try to implement.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
since we need to retry, we need to clearly know how many times or when do we need to retry. So there is a condition, right?
Yeah.
So in the condition, no, press cancel, please. Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
I'm
condition,
providing easy retry.
yes, just go ahead and provide is retry.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and provide condition builder you can use, I guess.
Yeah, only easy retry is enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
so since is retry is true, always this will continuously loop. Now, whenever the random guess is correct, we need to set this value to false. Okay,
Exactly.
so okay, let's go ahead and use get asset first. So we will
Yes.
first use get asset.
Exactly. Get asset. So as to get the input.
Exactly. Now go ahead and map the asset first.
Yeah.
It is there in the shade, and we will also map the asset name, guest number.
Guess number.
So with this, we will get the value. Now
Yeah.
we need to check if the value is greater, if the value is lesser, or if the value is equals. Okay. So first what we will do, we will check if the value is equals whatever number that we got from the asset, if it is equal to the value.
That is
So
use variable.
use variable.
So value get asset will get a value, right? Value
Correct.
is equals to what? The random generator number.
Correct.
Okay. Now random generator number is this thing, output. Now value is equal to output. Then you have to tell like, what should you tell? You have to inform everyone that their guess is correct. Just congratulate them. Okay, if you want to find out a random number or guess number, you can do that. Just
So what is this environment.newline?
it will give the value to the new line. So here
Okay.
I'm telling like, hey, congratulations, your guess is correct, right? So after that, what I need to do, I need to get the values, whatever the random number is there, I need to get that random number value as well as the guess value. So like this, what I'm doing, I'm providing random number and providing the variable of the random number. So after this, I'll get the random number and its value. If I use environment.newline, it will comes to new line.
Okay.
Okay, now when I go and give output, as well as along with that, we need to change it to string, right? Because it is a number value. Same environment.newline. I want my guess value in another line. Plus, what is a guess value, right? Value dot toString.
Can you please add
Okay.
this in the chat?
Yes, Vajrang.
Okay, so we are telling
Okay.
all the users or whoever is running this bot, stating that okay, whatever guess you made in the asset, it is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we also need to make the Boolean to false, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Because it
if
will
at all,
keep
if we
on
get
retrying.
exactly. So if the guess is correct, we need to stop the loop. So how can we stop the loop? Just set it as false. When we set it as false, when it detects correct value, it will go on set it as false and the condition will become false. If the condition become false, it will stop the loop. Okay, I am providing it as false. Save. And the variable should be is retry. Okay, I can use that variable. Okay, now if it is true, then it should happen. Again, else if.
Okay, Swathi, let's not
The same.
confuse. Let's go ahead and remove that. Let's add a log message and tell that your value is incorrect. Let's not tell it's greater or lesser. Let the game be harder. Okay.
Okay, Vajrang. Okay.
So since there are only 5 numbers to guess, so let the game be harder. They need to guess whether your number is correct or not.
Your guess is incorrect.
Exactly. Just mention that. So if it is true, then the value will be printed stating that the number is guessed correctly. If it is false, then we will just print out stating that the value is incorrect. Okay.
Yes.
And we will do it for every 5 seconds, correct?
Yeah, for every, I think 5 seconds only. So I have added delay, right? 10 seconds.
Can you make it to 5 seconds, please?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and run the bot.
1 second. Before that, I'll put my asset value. Yeah,
it's 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So team, now you need to guess 3 might be correct or 3 might not be correct. Okay. So until you reply back, okay, I'll do something like this. I'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the chat. Okay. Now you need to give like to the best number that you think is correct. No need to type in anything. I hope everyone got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you think that the guess number is 2, hit a like on 2. Okay. Okay, we have 1 as a guest number. So go ahead and run the bot. Let's just see. Let the game roll on. There is one like for one. Let's see if anyone else wants to try. Go ahead and give some likes to whatever number you think can be the guest number. Okay, 3 is the number. We have already added one. Okay. So guest number is incorrect.
Our guest number is incorrect. We need to go
Don't
and
change
change.
anything.
Just
No, don't change anything for now. Let's just people comment or people just send out all the
okay.
emoticons.
Okay.
Okay, we have 3 members mentioning that it is 3. All the members mentioning it is 3, it's incorrect. The random
Yeah,
number
it's
that's
incorrect.
generated is incorrect. So other than 3, you need to select others. So go ahead and give your likes to other numbers other than 3. 3 is wrong. Okay. And make it fast.
Yeah. My bot is struggling that it is always telling
Yeah.
it is incorrect, incorrect. We need to change that as early as possible.
Okay. So let's go ahead and change it to 1 because 1 has 4 likes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and change it to 1. And we will announce the winners in some time. If the bot is successful, let's go ahead and
I'll
announce the winners.
stop. Oh,
No,
sorry. I
don't
stopped
stop it.
bot. Yeah. Sorry. I did wrong.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we have 1. Let's just see. Don't stop the
Yeah.
bot. Let the
From
bot
now the
run.
game starts. Yeah.
So the game
Because we
restarted.
are in loop, right? Yeah.
Okay. So
Now it has
this shows
generated
a
one.
different value.
This is incorrect.
So
Now you
again,
have option for 3 as well because it has generated another value.
exactly.
No, we
You
need to
can
run it. Yeah, Vajrang, we need to run that again. See,
okay.
sometimes your a bot will not run properly because I stopped and started immediately, right? At that
Correct.
time, see now let's agent is installing, but this should not be there. Now I'll stop and rerun again. It has to
Okay.
start from. So this thing you have to make sure that your bot is running properly or not. Now
Okay.
you remember this. Now my bot started from agent is initializing, right?
Okay.
But no, it should not start from like that.
Okay.
It is running, right? Now now also I got the same process.
That's fine, Swathi. Let's continue. We have only 10 minutes to continue.
Yes, version. Yes, version. I'll reload it and I'll run that.
Yeah, go ahead and run it. So
Yeah.
can we send asset value from the workflow? Again, this is a workflow. Assets are dynamic values that can be updated when it's in the production. So Sairam, you need to know the difference.
Now, can you see? It should be there like building project. It starts from building project.
Okay, Swati, a quick feedback for you. So if the
Yes.
project is already built once, it will not build again.
But whatever the values that were there, that will not be taken, Vajrang, if it is not there.
Okay, let's just see. Okay, your random guess. Okay, 1 is correct. Let's go ahead and change the value. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and restart the game. Let's keep the value, guess value as blank.
Blank.
Yeah, just keep the guess value as
I
blank.
think it will not accept, I think, Vajrang.
Keep it 0.
Yeah, okay.
Update. Okay,
Now,
the
now
game
we'll
started
have to
again.
guess.
Okay, game started again. You need to guess it again. Just don't send messages. Now you need to send hearts for numbers. Instead of likes, send hearts for your numbers. Okay, 1 is correct earlier. So now the value 2 got 1 heart. Go ahead and send hearts. Okay, everyone are sending 1 heart for each number. 4 have more hearts now.
So can I update it 4?
Yeah, go ahead and update 4.
Or
Let's see. Let's see. 4.
yeah.
Update it. See the value. Still incorrect. 4 is
Yeah.
incorrect. So keep 4 out of the scope. Give your hearts to something else. Give your love to some other number. Okay, we have 2. to have more hearts. Go ahead and give 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go ahead and see.
Hey,
Yes,
you are the
it's
winner, two
correct.
people.
Okay, we have D'Souza, Vidyadesh, Devi, and Florencia who won this game. So we will make this game a bit harder. So Swathi, what we can do, we are not able to
Yes,
tell
yes.
whether the number is greater or lesser. Whatever
Yeah.
the number we have guessed, if it is greater or lesser. What we
Mm.
can do in the else block, let's keep one more if
Mm.
condition and check
Yeah.
if the number is greater or lesser. And if
Yes.
it is greater, let's go ahead and write if that the number is greater. Please select a lesser
Yeah.
number. If it is smaller, let's go ahead and
Yeah.
write a smaller number.
Yeah, that is. So here in else, I'm taking one more if activity to check the
Okay.
conditions. Okay. Now open expression editor. I'm so sorry. Just click on this condition. So value, what we need to check? Value is greater than. Now where will be the available value will be available in asset. Value is greater than use variable and random number. If value is greater than random number, what should we tell? It's a greater value, right? Log message.
Just mention value is greater.
Yeah.
Guess greater value.
Guess smaller value.
Okay. Guess smaller value. Okay.
Yeah. Same in the same way if we use if activity in else. No, not required, I think.
Not required. And moreover, I
Yeah.
think the condition is wrong. You gave
Yeah.
value greater than output. It should be value greater than random number, right? It's a random number output.
Yeah, random number output only this one.
Okay, got it. Understood.
Yeah. And here instead of value incorrect, what I'm trying, guess a greater value.
Okay. So we'll clearly know if we need to enter a value greater or lesser.
Safe. Because we already tried for two conditions, right? If these two conditions will not work, it directly goes to else file.
Yeah, I think you need to keep it in else block. You missed it.
Yeah, that
Open the else
here
block.
only, right?
No, open else block and move.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. So from now, again, a new game starts. Let's see if you can play the game on your own in your machine, or else let's play. Please play with us. And
Yeah.
I have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again in the chat. And
So is it
so
okay for 2 here or is 0
let's
again?
keep it 0, please. Let's reset it.
Yeah.
Update to 0. Go ahead and
Yeah.
add. Go ahead and send your, okay, what can we send? Let's try with a new reaction. Go ahead and clap for the number. Okay. So which number do you think? Did you start the bot?
No, Vajrang. It's
Go
0
ahead and
only.
start the bot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start the bot. So let's go ahead and start the game. Guess the number. Whichever number you think will be a random number, clap for it. Let's see how many claps can we get. Okay, it's asking us to guess a greater value because the value is 0. Yeah. Guys, please go ahead and give your. Okay, we got 2 claps for 4.
Yeah.
Okay, D'Souza, Vidyadesh. Okay,
I'm updating 4 in asset. Let's check.
let's check. Yeah.
Guess
4,
smaller
4.
value. 4 is wrong.
4
You
is
should guess
wrong.
smaller value.
You should get a, yeah. So now if you can see, okay, 3 and 2 are competing now. Both are having 2, 2. Let's just see. Members who have selected 4, you can change from 4 to a different number. Okay, 2 is having highest claps now. Go ahead and add 2.
Okay.
Update. Okay,
Again, it is telling like a smaller value, and you can
Okay.
get to know what is the value.
Okay, so till now no one guessed smaller value than 2. So go ahead and clap for a smaller value than 2. Okay.
You will be obviously one, right? So I'm
Okay.
providing one.
Okay, go ahead and do it.
So
Okay.
I won that. Finally, I won.
You won along with you, Florencia, Kailash,
Yeah.
Lavanya, Sangeeta, Jasmine, and Devi Tirupati won the game. Okay, guys, so we completed the session. Hope you enjoyed the session. And Parvati, Swathi, can you please post the code in the chat?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Okay, there is a requirement or there is a question. Can I get an Excel file shared on day 4? Diana have already shared all the files with you. And moreover, I'm also creating a GitHub repository where you can get all the files on day-to-day basis. You will get it by tomorrow. Don't miss the sessions. That's how you're going to get the updates. And can you also please confirm that you got email from UiPath trial version? Just mention yes if you got an email. Everyone who registered or who sent out an email in day 1, 2, 3 were able to get it. Swathi, can you open the presentation and show them the link?
Yes, Vajrang.
Presentation and show them this QR. If you haven't got, please fill it because we have already given close to 90 members the access to 90 members. And Diana, we are done. If you
Okay,
would like to take
great.
a feedback, it would be good.
Thanks, everybody, for a great session.
Yeah. Have you participated, Diana, in the guess game?
No.
Okay.
I'm adding the stuff in chat from session 4, though, if you guys want it.
Yeah. Oh, so people got the invitation. Okay. Can you please share the link, Swathi,
Yes, Vajrang.
in the chat? So go ahead and fill the form. And today will be the last day, and we'll be closing this form by tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Swathi and Vajrang. Great
Thank you so
session.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.